Hey spooky peeps, I am back and we are going to do a werewolf. I'm kind of going to go for a kind of like a high school teen wolf type of vibe. So as you can see, I've got my contact lenses in. They're quite wolfy. Love them. So I'm going to start with my eyebrows. Just going to brush them out real quick. I did have a little costume change as well, which I will show you guys towards the end there. I'm just going to have my mirror and I'm just going to fill in the gaps, but I'm going to use a darker eyeshadow. I'm just going to go for black because my brows are so dark. So I want them to look very sharp. There we go. And don't stress if you don't have contact lenses. It's just what you are comfortable with, of course. Looking full. Just gonna give them a light little brush. Beautiful. And for my eyes, I'm gonna use my Ben 9 eyeshadow palette here. And I'm just gonna mix up some, like a dark brown, like a nice little smoky eye. Sorry, that is my dog. He wants to come in. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of black and just pop it out in the corners here, just like that. Outer corner of my eye. I'm going to take another fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend it inwards. There we go. Lovely. Gonna take a black liner and kind of make a wing on either side as well, but the wing's gonna come a bit downwards. And I'm going to take it to the very corner of my eye. I'm gradually just going to work upwards. And drag it in. Like that. Now we'll do the other side. Takes a lot of concentration. There is my eyes, and I'm just gonna take a small flat brush and I'm just gonna do underneath. Maybe we'll leave it to the end there to see if I want to do that. Now I'm just gonna take a brown, I'm just gonna start up with a light brown color and a big, not too big, fluffy brush. I'm just gonna go with this color here. And I'm just gonna lightly tap it in just to create a bit of color. I'm gonna start with the light first and then I'll go a bit darker. He really wants to come in. I apologize, guys. Sorry. Oslo, it's okay. Go see Dad. And I'm just gonna contour a little bit. Really make sure I get in that like hairline there. Now I'm going to just do this bit here, accentuate my jawline. Now I'm going to go with a darker brown. Just going to blend it down a little bit, accentuate that jawline there. Just like that. I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush and I'm just going to bring the black eyeshadow in. Just like that. We'll blend that out. I'm gonna put a bit of black on my big brush. Really get that going. Blend it down a little bit. Just gonna take my dark brown again. And then I'm just going to take the black and I'm just going to follow a line through here into my collar. We'll dress it up with a little bit of brown. Now I'm just going to come down following my brow, and just with my dark brown I'm going to lightly place it on the side, going up here as well. And then just to contour that nose there. Can put a bit of darkness in here. That was my husband, by the way. Just having a look at what I'm doing. Just like that. That's all done. Now let's get into the face paint. I am going to paint my nose first. So I've just got my normal face paint, squidgy, bit of water. Just gonna get in there. Make sure it's a good consistency, not too runny. A little bit of water goes a very long way. And I'm just going to use my mirror here, and I'm going to give myself a cute nose. So you guys can see I'm just following the curve here. And then I'm going to give myself a pointy bit. Just like that, and then I'm just gonna paint the bottom of my nose. Really get rid of the human. Yes, I am going into my nose. I'm going to do the bottom here just to see what it looks like. Looks like I'll paint right around my little nostrils. And there is my nose. Beautiful. Lovely. And I'm going to paint my upper lip as well. I'm just going to follow the natural line, and then I'm gonna like kind of flick it out. Tiny little moustache. And I'm going to use a different brush for this part. A nice flat brush. Will transfer a little bit, but don't stress. Easy fix. I just need another thin brush. A bit more water. Of course, you can make the mouth as wide as you like. Look like I have a little stash. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. So with that, I'm just gonna take my cotton bud and wet it a little bit, and then I'm just gonna make it smaller from the bottom here. Looks like I have a moustache on my lips. And now we're just going to do the little middle part. Straight down the middle. Beautiful. Now, after that's done, I'm going to take a pointed brush, paintbrush, get a nice black in there. And I'm just going to paint around. Big streaks, small streaks. Don't be afraid to go into your hair there. Ooh. Beautiful. Now I'm going to use some brown paint as well. Little water. I'm going to use just the same brush that I used with the black. Just makes the makes a good color. And same thing, fat streaks, small streaks. In between the black ones, over the black ones. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Now we're going to add some white. New brush, because we don't want to ruin the white. Same type of brush, just a new one. Or not a new one, but a clean one. Really get that white nice and pack the brush nice and full. This kind of acts as our fur. Just gonna look in my mirror here because we don't want to add too much white. Just little accents. And then you just lightly do not so pigmented little stripes. Okay, and I'm just gonna go on my neck here as well. Just do little bits like that. Works nice with that contour. we put down there. Lovely. And now I'm going to get a smaller square brush and we're just going to paint some teeth. Don't worry guys, I'm not eating paint. It is safe. Oopsie. It don't taste too good. Okay. Use the same white. Give me some teethies. And I'm just gonna look at my mirror down here to do this. So you kind of want to start on your lip and bring them down depending on how sharp you want them. I'm gonna try and do some like sharp little canine ones. Beautiful. And that, my friends, is it. Nice and easy little werewolf. Very colourful werewolf. Now you don't have to use these colours. You can use whatever colours you like to be a werewolf. I mean, if you want to put a bit of green in there, why not? Any colour will do. Now to make, if you want, you can add a bit of red lippy in there. You can make the lips a bit smaller. You know, like I say, make it your own. Now, what I'm gonna do is I think I might just add a little bit of black on the bottom of my eyes here. Just a smidgy. Just under my waterline. Yes, that's it. And I'm just connecting it to the bottom of that wing there. I'm going to pop some white eyeliner in for myself, just to open my eyes even more, so they look very, very big. And as always, I'm gonna do it off camera because it can make a few people a bit squeamish, so bear with me. There we go, some white liner in there. And just to finish it off, we're just gonna add a tiny bit of mascara. Just for myself, just to open it up a little bit more. If you're working on someone else, just use a spoolie to apply the mascara. gonna pack it on those bottom lashes there. Make sure it's nice and open. You guys can see that. Now, if you really want, you can always add, a bit of a little droplet of blood dripping down if you really want to. Yeah, anyway, that is my super easy peasy werewolf. Easy to do in half an hour or less. Don't have to go too hectic on the eyes. You can just paint it as well. Face paint is your friend for Halloween. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Any comments, any questions, you know what to do. And yeah, thank you Hallozween for having me yet again this year, and let's get spooky.